not a leader in our state, and we need to appreciate that devotion. And I appreciate so much him being here. Attorney General Dustin McDaniel. I just have really one thing to say about Attorney General McDaniel, and that is, it is rare that we get to be in the presence of two governors from Northeast Arkansas. I look forward to that. I am also really privileged to be up here with a slate of candidates who are not candidates, they are leaders. Our friend, Representative James Ratliff, is from Lawrence County. And I don't know that you all are aware of this, but through James's leadership, he is in line to be the chairman of the Agricultural, Forestry, and Economic Development Committee for the House of Representatives. Do you know what that means to be a leader to have someone? And then finally, I had to speak to somebody I've known quite some time now, my very dear friend, Robert Thompson. Robert Thompson is a leader, and Robert Thompson has probably done more for this community, in this county, in his senatorial district, than anybody that I can remember. Robert is responsible, he co-sponsored a bill called Garrett's Law, and that is very meaningful, folks. That is the law that provided that when newborns are born under the influence of illegal drugs, that they're removed from their unfit mothers. And that took a lot of guts. Robert Thompson is responsible for the creation of our drug courts here. And do you know how much money that has saved? Robert has brought economic development to Northeast Arkansas, and he has helped fund the creation of our school of the 21st century, which is one of the most innovative programs in the entire nation. I didn't know that. And I went down to Little Rock, and Paragould was the trailblazer for that program. And they look at the state of Arkansas as a model for that. And that is because of Robert Thompson. Now, I'm one of these lucky people that have had to have a primary election, and now I'm engaged in a general election. So for 15 months, you guys have gotten to hear about my message, making a difference right here at home. And I want to tell you that, have I turned it off? I don't know, can you hear? Okay. I sincerely want to do that. And I think the way that you do that are a couple of ways. First of all, in this very contentious political time, we have got to be able to reach across district lines and work with our neighbors, like James Ratliff, my very dear friend Jen, who is from Success, Arkansas. And of course, we need to be under the leadership of our senator, Mike Roberts, and work together for the progress of Northeast Arkansas. Now, for me, making a difference right here at home, everybody's talking about jobs. And I thought, really, what can I do to create jobs? You can't live on to create jobs. You got to know what you're doing. And frankly, that's not my background. So what I did is I went down to Little Rock, and I met with a man named Grant Tennille. Grant is the chairman of the Arkansas Economic Development Corporation. And I said, Grant, when I tell people that I'm going to bring jobs to Northeast Arkansas, what does that mean? What do I do? And he said, Mary, it's pretty simple. This is what you do. He said, you go and you meet with your plant managers, and you meet with your business leaders and your entrepreneurs, and you bring them together with the people that are in charge of your community colleges, in your workforce education, in your four-year college programs, and you see that the people in your district are educated to the needs of your business environment. And not only do you do that, but then you encourage science, technology, engineering, and math, because those are the subjects where the jobs are in the future. And that's what you do to try to stimulate and create jobs in your town. The second thing you do is you can't create jobs if you don't have the infrastructure, if nobody can get to your town. And so what we have to do is we have to fund and continue to promote our highways and our road systems. so people can get their product and come up to Greene County, Arkansas, and Paragould, and up here. And that's what we need to do. And so that's what I want to do. If I am fortunate enough to get elected, I will make every effort to bring that thing to fruition. I also have some other ideas, but there's one last thing that I think is really important that I talk to you guys about. And that is something that I've just learned about and has so concerned me in this election cycle. And what that is out-of-state power brokers trying to come in and buy Arkansas. Their names are the Koch brothers. And they cloak themselves in these really nice, innocuous names like Americans for Prosperity. Who doesn't want that? 60 plus. Who doesn't want senior citizens? But what they do is they go in and they find candidates to promote their agendas to line their pockets. And their legislation is devastating to us. Do you know that part of their idea is to privatize Medicare and Social Security? Part of their idea is to privatize fire protection. Part of their idea is to cut taxes for the rich and to compress our wages. And part of their idea is to slash benefits to veterans. Do you know how devastating that is to Paragould and Greene County? What they do is they tell you're going to run co-written bills and pass co-written legislation. And if that happens, folks, we are in deep, deep trouble. But you know what? We're lucky. We have a governor that knows about this. We have important citizens that are catching on. And we have candidates that are going to fight that.